Let the stream begin! Let's go. Can boogie to the music a little bit, but I'm not a reggae dancer, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I can dance about as well as this dude over here. I can do this. Okay. I hope that I'll be finishing this game today. I'm employee 1, and I've just got the last handful of levels, although one of them is, I know, gonna be really difficult. I'm gonna save this one, and do this one first, so I don't go completely insane. And then I'll work my way up to this one, which I think is gonna be extra complicated. Let's dive in. I think I'm gonna finish this game today. How exciting is that? Still have work to do. Tell me more. I might call this technique of sorting data a linked list. Okay. Alright, each pair on the floor contains 1. Data. 2. The address of another one of the pairs. A scrambled chain. Each thing is the inbox. Each thing in the inbox. Oh, I'm starting off strong today. Each thing in the inbox. My ear's blocked again, by the way. It was like it unblocked itself for a few days, and then this morning I woke up and it was reblocked again. And I know I need to go to the doctor and get it cleared out, but it's just so unpleasant to do that. So, yeah. Each thing in the inbox is an address of one of the pairs. Outbox the data for that pair, and also the data in all the following pairs in the chain. Chain ends when you reach a negative address. What? Address of one of the pairs. 23. A. Outbox the data for that pair. So outbox the A, and the data in the following pairs. So 10, P, 20, E, and then when you hit a negative address, you stop. Okay. Is this easy or is this hard? I don't know. My brain is super scrambled today. Oh, I'm trying to balance, like, sorting stuff out for the new job I just got offered. It's real exciting. Trying to figure out what and when to tell my current job. And also do my current job, which I still have to do right now. And, actually, there's going to be a video coming out today, hopefully right after the stream, as long as YouTube has processed it. Let me take a peek over and see how YouTube's doing with that. Oh, I think it's processed. It is. Awesome. Okay, so once the stream is done, I will get that released. So there'll be a surprise video today. I got offered a game a couple of days ago that was really short and that I really wanted to play. I was like, yeah, alright, I'll do a video for that. Take a nice little break from my responsibilities. But that's been another thing that I had to get done today, so I'm just extra scrambled. I'm in a good mood, though. Good things are happening. Alright. So I'm gonna have to put this down somewhere. Let's use this one. Start. So I'll grab the number. I'll toss it there. Then we get copy from whatever that points me to. So in this case, it'll be the A. Outbox that. Then the address will always be one more. So we'll bump up the start. So that'll be a 24. Then we copy from whatever that is. And we'll put that down. I guess we don't need to keep this, right? We'll just throw that down there. We don't even have to, we can just keep looping this. And if this is a negative number, and we get the next one from the inbox. Is it that simple? This feels... I'm sure there'll be something terribly wrong with this. This seems too easy. Then the outbox. Increase that. Grab that one. Grab that one. Outbox it. Suspiciously easy. Negative. Take the next one. That's it. Ape escape. Yay! I'm a genius. Look at that. Look at that, double optimized. Alright, I'm gonna do this one, and then we'll go face this terrible challenge over here. Hopefully there'll be a couple more people around to help me, because I am going to need help. Alright. Oh wait, no, hold on a second. I think this is the one that I got stuck on last time. Pawn to b6, and check, mate, okay. Tell me more. For the achievement. For planning prevents problems. Okay. Deep breaths. I can do this. I can do this. There's only 3 puzzles left, including this one and one very challenging one. Hey there, Jam. This is the one I got stuck on. I remember there being a 4. And just spending like 2 hours trying to figure this out. Taking breaks, coming back to it, and just straight up just refusing to look up any help or ask anyone for help. And I never finished the game. So this is as far as I've ever gotten. Each number in the inbox is an address of a tile on the floor. Send to the outbox the coordinates of that tile. Column first, row second. I'm gonna have to do math for this, aren't I? It's the 4-4. Six will be the first one. Okay, well this the row will be easy enough. You do row second. For the row, you just subtract 4. Right? Until you can't subtract 4 anymore, and then whatever the remainder is, that's the column. Right? No. No, that's complete. What am I thinking? No, it is right. That is right. Yeah. However, that's okay. So row easy. Why column? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The row is I can do. I know how to do the row. I don't know how to do the column. So hold up. Actually, I guess you take that remainder and just subtract 1 until you hit 0. And you just count how many times you do that. This is already more of an understanding than I had the first time I did this, so it's going to be extra complicated because I also have to use these tiles. So we inbox, copy 2. I guess this will be our num. But I have to get the row first. So I'm going to have to calculate the row, store it, and then once I have the column, export that. Right? So we subtract 4. Let's say it's the first one. We keep subtracting 4. And copying that back to num. But if we subtract and the number is negative, we gotta move on. We take whatever was left here. This will be row. I'm really not at all confident that I'm doing this right, but... Okay. Then, we need to take that 0. Copy that to here. This will be count. Well, so this will be column. We started off as 0. Wait, hold on. We're gonna need a 1, right? Put the 1 right here. Here. Make sure to make that a 1. Be a 0 to start with, you're gonna make it a 1. Then we're going to copy from num. We don't need a 1. What am I doing? We just need to bump. Okay, hold up. Put the row there. Put the 0 there. We bump minus num. If it's already a 0, that's going to give us a negative number. That's how we know to take export. Okay. If it's not negative, we need to bump up this one right here. And then we do it again until we get that negative. Then we output column and then the row. And then we do it again. I'm fairly confident that this will be full of mistakes, but let's try it and see what happens. Okay, we got our 6. 2. So we want this to be... This 2 is going to go down to row. Okay. Now we got to calculate our column. I can get rid of that label, but that's fine. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, I did that right. I lost sight of it for a second and I got worried. I'm too easily distracted. Okay. So the column is going to be 1. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's wrong. That's wrong. What did I do wrong? If this is a 0... Not if it's negative. I need to check if it's 0. Let's try that again. Let's see if that works. What was the number 15? 3, so column is also 3. I feel like this is inefficient, but I don't care, right? Oh, hold up. I can check num when I bump it. Oh no, that's what I was trying to do before. But that doesn't work. Actually, I can just do both, right? If it's 0 or negative. It can only be negative if it was a 0 to begin with, which means we just take the 0. See if that works. 11. So our row is 2. And our column is 3. I remember this being nightmarishly difficult, but I feel like I just gotta tweak it a bit. Nope. Okay, so if it's 0, we need to bump the column one more time. I don't care if it's inefficient, right? I keep trying to make it efficient, and I don't think I need to worry about that. Okay, so 6. We got, the row is 1, column is 2. No, the row is... Hold up. Was that a 6? Okay, I did something wrong. Pay attention! Okay, 1. Row 0. Column 1. Where did I make the mistake? Row 0. Oh, I've got them backwards. Have I got them backwards? This is the column. This is the row. I don't know why I got so confused by that. So actually, I don't have to copy this out at all. I can just outbox that. Column first, row second. How did I get that backwards? Why am I having so much trouble with this? Okay, 11. Column 3, row 2. Column 3, row 2. 3. Just output that. Good. Now we need to get the row. Oops. 0. Output. We did it! Hey, Buck Awful. This problem is, for every number here, we have to find that tile on the grid and output the coordinates of that tile. It's working so far. I feel like... I'm not sure if it'll work for everything, though. Oh, that was wrong. Alright. Hold up. I wasn't paying attention for the whole thing. I wasn't paying attention. Is anyone paying attention? Ugh. My head is just so, like, My ear is blocked again, in case anyone's just joined. I just got all this pressure in my head. It makes it really hard to focus. Okay. So number 1. Tile 1 is here. Column 1. Row 0. Let me see what I did wrong. Because I think it was to do with if the row is 0. Row 0. No, that was correct. Okay. 2. Column 2, row 0. I'll put the 2. Wait, hold up. So that's where I went wrong. Can't remember what any of this stuff is. Come on, brain. We're so close to the end of this. I'm gonna need you to focus up a little bit. Okay. I wish it would give me the same ones so I could watch it again. You go away. I don't need you. Maybe I need to be starting with a 4 here. Maybe I'm counting the wrong way. Because I'm going to be subtracting. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. I need to be subtracting, not adding. Okay. So we started at row 4. We immediately bump that down, because the highest it can be. Well, actually, no, we don't have to immediately bump it down. Okay. I need real numbers. I'm gonna write some stuff down here. I don't think I think I can keep track of this in my head. Okay, so let's... What was the number that it got stuck on before? Does anyone remember? Let's say the number is 3. Okay. That means it's row 3. So after we've done the column's outputted, this will be a... This will be a 3. Maybe I don't need to count. Maybe I just need to... Hold on. Wanted 3, you gave a 0. Thank you. I need to write down on paper. I can't do it in my brain. I need to see. I can't do it with the abstract stuff still. So let's say the number was 7. Okay? That'll be row 3. Or, yeah, okay. Let's say the number is 3. No, backtracking in the game doesn't work intuitively, Gem. You would think that that would be what would work. But whenever it does that, the second you touch anything, it clears it all. It erases it. So it doesn't actually help me, because you need to be able to... if I can do it on paper... I know it's not that complicated. My brain is just mush right now. So if it's a 3, the row is 0. Right? So actually, I'm doing this entirely wrong. I was like counting the column twice. Because I keep getting messed up over which of these is the row and which is the column. Because the column is horizontally laid out and the row is vertically laid out. Delete everything. Hold on. I think I might need a copy of the number. Wait, do I? We're outputting... I'm gonna write down. Column first. Row second. So... that's first. That's second. That first, that second. So when I do the subtracting 4 thing, I'm determining the row, not the column. I had it right before, didn't I? This here is calculating the row, not the column. Subtracting the number 4. I had that right. God damn it. Okay. What's messing me up is not the logic of it even. It's I can't keep track of which ones of these are the rows and which are the columns. Okay. So this... keep counting. If it's negative, copy that to row. Okay. Then I need to determine this number. I had it right the first time. I must have made some stupid little mistake, and then I undid all of my work because I thought I had it backwards. Ah! I can do this! I can do this. So if it was a 3, the column is 3. So actually, whatever's left here... Can you go slower, please? 7. Row 1, column 3. That's the column. Stop. No, don't clear it. There's no pause button. There's like part of my brain understands what it's trying to do, and the other part of my brain is just crying in the corner. It doesn't reset it. It's... $14. Column 2, row 3. That's the column. Which I need to output first, so I don't need to store it. It just doesn't help me. So that's negative. It gives me the column. I outbox the column. So what was it? We had 14. So column 2. So then this number here will be a 2. That's row... Wait. 14 is row 3. So whatever I was trying to do, I was trying to calculate the freaking column twice. How do I figure out the row? I need to be counting how many times I'm subtracting 4, right? So it's 14, subtract 4, 10, subtract 4, 6, subtract 4, 2. Which is row 3. Whereas if it's, say, 6, subtract 4, yeah. Just take all of this out. Okay, there's the first part. Column. Column is the first thing I output. Once that is output... No, what am I doing? While that is going... This will be row. Row is the second thing that needs to go out. Okay. Every time I subtract, I also bump up row. There's probably still something wrong with this, but it's a start. Okay, 11. Column 3, row 2. Wait. I messed up one of the loops. Five. Column 1. Row 1. Pay attention! Talking to myself there. What happened wrong here? Takes the 5, puts it there. Subtract 4. Just a 1. Oh, that's why. Feels like too many steps. It's fine. If it works, I don't care. So what was it? 4 is column 0, row 1. Did I finally do it? My nemesis. Have I defeated my nemesis? Yes! Oh, please tell me it works for all numbers. I gotta let it run. Make sure. I don't care about the efficiency test now. Just gotta get it done, right? Alright, let's speed it up. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. I don't care about your challenges. I did it. This is the puzzle that stopped me from completing this game last time around. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I would call myself a natural here, Jam. However, I will say, it was much easier this time to understand what I needed to do than it was last time I played the game, where I just was totally stuck. So, I thought I just saw Meep out of the corner of my eye, and now I don't see him anywhere. Okay. That was weird. Don't mind me. Alright, I'm gonna do the last challenge level before I do this one. And then that's it. And then that's it. Man, that took me 40 minutes to do the first level. Oh, man. You sure you're supposed to be here? Hey, screw you. I'm a genius. Tell me more. What are prime... Oh. I don't know about this one, folks. Tell me again. Unique list of prime numbers. Oh, right. I don't want to do math. They told me it wasn't gonna be math. I was lied to. I was lied to. This is something I absolutely do not need to know how to do. I mean, the other math ones were hard enough. Wait, I noticed that 1 was not listed. Is 1 not considered a prime number? Okay, thank you, Buck Awful. I don't know number stuff. And I have not even the remotest clue of how to figure out just using addition and subtraction. Like 2... What are the prime factors of 2? It has to be 2 and 1. Or just 2? Is it just 2? Okay, thank you. I'm glad someone knows stuff about numbers here. So, the prime factors of 18 would be times 3. 3 is a prime, and then 6 would be 2 times 3. So 2, 3, 3. Right? That much I can do. But how do I tell the computer how to do that? I can only subtract. The computer doesn't know what a prime number is. I mean, are they always going to be 2s and 3s? No. Have 7. I suppose we could have 5 as a prime number. I mean, I guess I could just lay out some prime numbers here using the bump, but like... that won't work for all numbers. Remember when you had that modular division program? Yeah, I mean, I know how to do division, but... how do I tell the computer... okay, this one's a prime number, stop dividing? And what am I dividing by? Like, before, they were always giving you 2 numbers to divide by each other. Here, it's just like, find the primes. Have fun, idiot. I feel like if I just lay out some prime numbers to try dividing by, that the game's going to yell at me and say, oh, but this doesn't work for all numbers. Because you can't, I'm not going to put every prime number in existence on here. My lips are dry. I'm going to put Vaseline on them. Backseat gaming fully allowed, everyone. If anyone has any idea how to do this, do not hesitate. I need help. I'm not worried about figuring it out myself. I just want to get it done and understand how it worked. Basic prime number finding by division algorithm tries every number from 2 to... Okay, but how do I get a square root? I don't know how to get a square root. All I have is add, subtract. That's literally all I have. So if you can explain how to find the square root of a number in here, God. I think the highest number they can give me is 99, but I'm not actually sure about that. Jen, didn't you say that you beat every level in this game? Without help? That was your claim, dude. I'm surprised you did it too, man. So that makes sense, Baka Awful, but then... Like, I don't know what the upper limit is on numbers, because they don't give me any numbers. I have to make all of the numbers I'm going to divide by. So what if they give me 99? What's the biggest number that I might need? Because I have to use these addition tools to create the numbers I'm going to divide by first. And I don't know how many of those to do. Like, I can take the 0. Or actually, hold on. I can put 2 here, I can make a 3 here, I can make a 5 here. That'll make that 2. That'll make that 3. But you see what I mean? Start with 2 and bump it up. But like... I have to set it up for specific numbers. So it's not like I can just bump it up to 3, then bump it up to 4, because 4 is not a prime number. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm confused by? Like if I take 18 and put it here, 18 is not a very good example because that's just going to have 2s and 3s in it. If I have 99, divide by 2 until I can't... Okay, I can't divide by 2 because it's not a number. Bump it up to 3, sure. Divide by 3 until I can't anymore. So you're saying there's never a situation where... I can't do the abstract stuff in my head. I know I keep saying this, but if I don't have it physically in front of my eyes, I can't imagine what it will look like. You know what I mean? How will it know when to stop? That's actually like a... How will it... Can I get a new set of numbers? The 2s are not... There, give me new numbers. Having 2 2s at the start is not going to help me at all. Stops when the target number is 1. Let me start with this. I put the number there. Then I make a 2. I'm gonna move the 2. It's too far away. There. I guess I should do that first. Then I get my number. Yeah, I need to do the... Yeah, but I gotta remember how I did it. Oh god, I hate math so much. I want to like track down whoever wrote the text at the start of this game. It said, actually, you don't need to do math, because it was lies. It was 100% lies. I have done nothing but math since I started this. And I hate math. This is why I bounce off of programming every single time I try, because everyone goes, oh no, you don't actually need to do the math. It's like, but you have to understand at a very fundamental how the math works, which is the part I have a problem with, not the numbers themselves. Okay. How did I do the division before? You have to keep subtracting until you either hit 0, which means it's divisible, or a negative number, which means it's not divisible. So, oops, not there. I mean, another one that's like the remainder, right? I'm not going to the dentist. What do you mean ignore negative number? No, because if the remainder is 0, it's divisible. If the remainder is negative, it's not divisible. So I subtract what starts as a 2. I suppose I should call it like divisor. Just check for 0. But if it's negative, then I know I need to stop. The negative is how I'll know to move on to the next step. So subtract D. If 0, divisible, deal with it later. If negative, I gotta move on to the next step. If it's neither 0 nor negative, it's a positive number, then I keep subtracting D until it's one or the other. Yes? If it's 0, it means we got a divisor. We take D. We export that. Wait, but then... I also have to be counting how many times I do this. That's gonna be not there. Because that's gonna be... Do I need to save R? I guess that is gonna be... No. Ah, I hate math! That's not true. The more I think of it. It's not that I hate math, it's that I hate abstract math, where I can't see the numbers that I'm mathing. The numbers are easy. The numbers are real easy. It's keeping track of the numbers when they're not written down in front of me that is really, really hard for me. I can't remember numbers that aren't written down. So let's say we've got... Why are they giving me tiny numbers to start with? Give me a big number. Said give me a big number. Thank you. 11. That's... I hate this program. 12. There we go. 12 is a good one. 12. Divided by 2 is 6. Okay? I have to write this on a piece of paper so I can actually see it so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. Okay, to do that, I'm going to do 12 minus 2 is 10, minus 2 is 8, minus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4, minus 2 is 2, minus 2 is 0. That's 6 times. So every time I do this, I copy it back to R. I bump up the count 1. And I grab R again. Okay. If we get 0, that means we have something divisible by whatever D is. We take D, we output it. Now we gotta take that 6, right? Which is gonna be on count. Go away. Copy that to number, because that's the number we're checking now. I guess I don't need 2 of these, do I? I don't care. It makes it easier for me to keep track. So this will be 6. And then we repeat this process again. We keep doing this until we get a negative number, which means it's not divisible by anything, which means it's prime. Wait, no, I have to bump up the divisor by 1, right? So we do it again. I'm writing on paper again. No, we don't bump it up yet, because it might be another 2. So we check for 2 again, which we will get. And then we'll have a 3 here. 3 is not divisible by 2. So what we'll do is it'll be minus 2, 1, minus 2, negative 1. Okay, we have a negative number. Now we bump up the divisor. And we try again. Wait, how does it know when to stop? I asked this once already, and someone tried to explain it, and I've already lost it. I don't have a jump if 1. I only have jump if 0 or jump if negative. Hey, Ricky! Oh man, long time no see. My brains are oozing out of my ears right now. How you doing, man? Are you any good at programming and logic? Because I am ready to cry. You stop if the target number is 1. What's the target number? Out of these? The D? No. But I don't have a way to check if it's 1. I only have jump if 0, jump if negative. The one you receive at the input. This is the input. You don't mean that, surely. When do I check? Oh god, I hate this so much. So it'll be here. So every time I take a number... I'm completely lost again. Oh my god. Those of you who are just joining, I also have a piece of paper in front of me which I keep looking down at. I'm trying to figure out at what point I need to check for a 1. Like, dividing by 2, I think I've got that. I'm not even sure if this next part works. I increase the 2 to a 3. Then I take... here. No. Nope. I heard just the other day that if the streamer doesn't talk for more than 7 seconds, that people lose interest, and... You can't stream and think about logic at the same time, I guess. I'll have this... Yeah, no, you have to talk, like, all the time. Unless there's something else that you're actively doing that's engaging people. It's rough because on Wednesdays I stream by myself. And so I feel like I have to be talking a lot, but I can't talk and do this at the same time. But then on Saturdays I stream with someone, and I'm so in the habit of having to talk constantly lest I lose people's attention that I wind up talking over the person I'm streaming with. And I feel bad. But then if I don't talk constantly... He's not a very talkative person, and so there'll be like a long stretch of silence, and I'm just like, I have to say something. I'm gonna lose people. Ugh, I've completely lost all of it, and I need a new piece of paper. 12. Okay. 12 go here. This is already set up to be a 2. 12 go here. And then I also put it here for my own peace of mind. Okay? I take it. I subtract this, which will be a 2 to start with. That'll give me a 10. Don't worry about this. I put the 10 back here. I increase this, which starts as a 0 and will now be a 1. I have to go through every step of this or I'm never going to be able to figure it out. Is it intriguing? I'm glad. I'm losing my mind. I really want to learn how to program, like, properly, and I feel like every time I've tried to learn how to program, I've encountered some abstract logic thing that has made me cry, and then I've just given up. So I'm like, if I can get through this, then I can learn to program, right? So this is going to loop. We subtract 2 again. We get 8. Increase that to 2. Get 6. Increase that to 3. 4. Increase that to 4. 2. Increase that to 5. 0. And then once it's a 0... Ooh. This has to be a 1 to start with. Not a 0. Okay. So it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when we get to 0, I still need to increase this to 6. Anyway, we take the 2, we outbox it, because 2 is a prime factor. And we bump up count instead of just copying from it so that it becomes a 6. Put the 6 over here, because that's the new number we're checking. Then we go back up here. We do it again. Copy it to here, because that's our active spot. Then we do it again. So we got 6. 1. Oh, this has to be reset to 1 as well. Reset that to 1. Then grab that again, put it there. I know this is going to be a little repetitive, but I don't care as long as it works. Okay. So then we do this again. Subtract 2, bump up, 2, 3, 0. We get a 0 again. We come down, we do the same thing again. This gets bumped up to a 4. We've output another 2. No. Hold on, I wrote this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to bump it up. Take that out. Wait, no, hold on. Okay. So we want a 6, a 3. So we output the 2 again. That's another prime factor. Here we've got a 3. And then we put the 1 back here. Right? Then we subtract 2, we get 1. 2. Subtract 2. Oh no, we have negative 1. Negative number. Well, we've run out of dividings by 2. So we increase this to a 3. We get to reset this to a 1. Then back here, take this again. I knew there was a reason I was saving that. Okay. So now we're dividing by 3. Okay, so we get our 3, and we got our 1. 3 here, 1 here. divided by 3 will be 0. Or minus 3 will be 0. Which means we're immediately going to copy the 3, output that. And then copying this. And this is where this will be a 1. And that's what we need to check, right? When this is a 1, we're done. So, here's where I need to check. Check for 1. Take the count. Copy it over here. 0. Bump that down. If that's 0, we're done and we completely start over. Yes? If it's not 0, we don't worry about this. We copy this again and we start the process over. I'm sure there's bugs in here. Logically, folks who are watching who know what you're doing, am I on at least the right track? Am I close? Okay, 12. Whoop, up. There's already a problem right there. Gonna have to grab the 0 twice. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. Okay. Start the count at 1. Start the divisor at 0. This is our reset. We grab the 11. 11 is a prime number. This is going to be a long process if I've done it correctly. Because we got to keep increasing this by 1. Okay. So far, so good. You've concluded that it does behave appropriately when it finds that the number is not a factor. This is the most tense math I've ever experienced in my life. Also want to say, while my little dude there is doing lots of math, I am very, very grateful that I have some of you in here who actually understand how this works and can help walk me through it, because I don't think I would ever have managed this on my own. Imagine if it ran bug-free, like the first time. Well, it's technically, I already found a bug the first time, right? But still, like... Oh, this is gonna take so long. Alright. Well, I know that this part works, so let's fast forward until we get to the 11. Which is where I'm sure we'll find more bugs. At least the numbers are bigger now, it's a little bit faster. 10. Okay, 11. So, it's gonna give me a 0. Which means it's a factor. There's our bug. Forgot to copy from. Do it again! Faster this time. So we've got another prime number in the inbox. Let's get that to 7. The music in this is so chill, but it's lies. This is very stressful. Is this what being a programmer is like? Surely not. Okay. Surely it's not this stressful to be a programmer, right? 7 go out. This is 1. Which means we done. We move on to the next one. Okay. Now I'm going to do one that actually has other factors than itself. I need some dinner. Just realized how late it is. I haven't eaten dinner. I'm hungry. It's alright. I'll survive till the end of the stream. So this is... We're going to output a 2, and this will be an 8. And then we move the 8 over here and do it again. I'm enraptured. What are these 3 guys doing? Determining whether I should have a promotion. Yes. We know we keep going. Yes. So far, so good. Is anyone else holding their breath right now? I'm gonna eat a pretzel stick. I eat when I'm nervous. Sorry for hearing crunchy noises. I stopped paying attention for a second. Is it still going correctly? It should be, right? I think we've already looped through all of the different possibilities, right? Go, 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 go. Mm-hmm. Unnecessary work, little guy, but I know you gotta do it but according to the system. Doing it. Divisible by 3. And that's it! And of course, the program doesn't end until it tries to take from the inbox that's empty. Yes! Oh my goodness! I'm winning, Dad! With help from friends. I'm not doing it efficiently, and I don't care. Whew. Okay. Deep breath. Everyone take a deep breath with me. I'm actually a little bit lightheaded. I think I need to breathe a little slower. It worked. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much for your help. This is the last level in the game. Check out this new office. What's new about it? Really climbed the corporate ladder together. Thank you. My supervising skills truly are adequate. Alright, tell me more. Okay. Just here for moral support. Well, Jam, you claim to have done this before. For each 0 terminated string in the inbox, sort the contents of the string. Smallest first, biggest last. Put the results in the outbox. And I don't know how long the strings are going to be, right? No. I'm going to go to the bathroom and take a few more deep breaths. I will be right back, folks. I'm back. Okay. Last level in the game. So we did something with sorting before, but I think it was one of the, like, the challenge levels. And we knew exactly how many items there were going to be. This one, I don't know how many items there are, so I'm going to have to count how many items there are. It has given me some code. I'm gonna have another pretzel stick. I'm genuinely hungry. I ate not that long ago. It's the stress. Oh, it's telling me how to... Look at that. It's actually being very helpful. This is exactly what I was just thinking I needed to figure out how to do. Okay. I don't need... I can check for 0 before I copy it down, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I want that 0 there. So how did we do... Do you know what I can do? I can go back... 3 sort. Let's look at this. I don't remember what any of this means. Oh, it was a lot of work. And now I'll have to do it for more than 3. I don't think this is actually going to help. And I said tell me more, and I didn't get my achievement. I probably missed doing some of the earlier levels. It's fine. It's not important. Do it later. Alright. So this part, they've already given me, will lay out the string. Then it leaves the rest up to me. What's the longest that it's going to be? Looks like they're all 3 and 4. Plus the 0. So that means that none of these are ever going to be more than 1 row. It gave me a 10 last time, which I found very helpful. Do I need to make a 10? So that I can lay out the result? Backseat gaming still encouraged, folks. If anyone has a suggestion, do not hesitate. I care much less about figuring it out myself than I do about finishing it and understanding how it works. So, don't be shy. You figure out where your retainers are. Oh man, I remember retainers. I had braces, I had retainers, and I had something called a bionator, which is like a retainer for both top and bottom teeth at the same time. None of the things they did worked, and my jaw is super messed up now. I hope your experience is better than mine. Yeah, I haven't really done anything. I've just been... This is the last level in the game. I know how to sort items if I know exactly how many there are. Supposed to ship them a month ago. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. That's ridiculous. Meep. Meep, now is not the time. I am so stressed out, my dude. It's my cat Meep, everyone. He wants to play. Just give him a little rubs. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't play right now. I'm streaming. I gotta finish this last level, okay? I'll play with you after. Alright? He's not happy. It's maybe Meep can figure it out. Yeah, sure. I have what may be the dumbest cat on earth. Love him to death, but he is not a clever boy. The sun is pretty much set now, and usually when it gets dark, that's our playtime. But we're right at the point where the sun is setting before the end of my stream time now. Cats don't know how to read clocks, but they know when the sun rises and sets, and they behave accordingly. Oh man, I have no clue where to even start with this, folks. Oh. Let me know if this makes a terribly annoying sound, by the way, and I can mute the microphone while I eat. So I think I'm gonna need multiple instances of the count, right? We'll call it length. They are pretzel sticks, yeah. Not terribly nutritious, but they crunch and they're salty. And they're right next to me. They're within arm's reach, which I shouldn't leave them there. It is a great salt fix. Yeah, there was a sorting one, but it was always 3 numbers. So now I don't know how many I need to check. The strings can be 3 or 4, it seems. And I had a hard enough time doing the 3 sort one. I actually went back and looked at that a minute ago, Jim. Maybe you weren't paying attention. But I realized that it wasn't going to be very helpful because it was all completely based on the assumption that there would always be 3 things to check. No idea how to do this. Like, literally not the faintest clue. I've got half an hour. If I can't finish it in half an hour, then it's going to have to wait till next week because I do need to make some dinner after this. And, you know, the cat really wants me to play with him. I don't know if we're going to do this in half an hour, folks. Not unless one of you knows exactly how to do it and can walk me through it. Which would be fine. I would be fine with it. But yeah, I'll show you again, Jim. It was this one. But you always know exactly that there will be 3. So it's all written out with exactly 3 steps. Not helpful. Actually. I know how to tell if one thing is bigger than another. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, it's not helpful. I did go to it thinking that I would copy it and modify it, but it's not useful. There's no salt on this one. I got a bald pretzel stick. My day is ruined. I take it no one in the chat knows how to do this. I wish I could scroll this up. I gotta stop eating pretzels. I gotta eat some proper food when I'm done. Maybe I'll use my trusty paper again. I literally just don't have the faintest idea. So with the first one, we got 95, 33, 43. We want smallest first, biggest last. I'm writing on my paper, 95, 33, 43, 0. Because that's what it would be laid out. 95, 33, 43, 0. There. I can take the first one. I guess I can... check it against this one. I feel like there's fragments of a plan forming in my mind. But they're just fragments of information bouncing around. I can't latch onto them. So let's say I do 95. So we start at 0. Or maybe I start at the end. No, I can't start at the end. I have to start... So it will be check. That's going to be a 0 to start with. Okay, that's going to tell me... copy from whatever that says. That's going to be a 0. 95. Yeah? Subtract 33. That's going to give me a positive number because 95 is bigger. Oh, how does it know to go here? Aha. There's going to be so many counts. Maybe I don't need this yet. I need to count... Huh? Stream's not frozen, folks. It's just my brain. Just my brain is frozen. Only my brains are frozen. Are your brains frozen? How you doing today, chat? How's your day? I got offered a job that I really, really wanted. And I'm going to take it. And I'm really excited about that. I didn't think I was going to get it, so I'm really, really happy. And I'm torturing myself, apparently. As a reward, I'm torturing myself with this horrible game. Which I don't think I'm going to finish today. I'm going to go to the end of the hour like I always do, and then whatever is not finished, it will save it so we can pick up where we left off next time. Writing on my paper. I don't know what to call these things. Check 2. That's it. Hold on. Check 2. Check 1 is our current thing that we're checking. Check 2 is the things we're checking it against. Okay, if we're going left to right. How is this gonna even work? I gotta find the smallest number. So it's gonna be bigger. No, this thing that I have half formed in my brain isn't gonna work. No one has any ideas. You were all so helpful before. This should be one of the challenge levels. I'm gonna need to check each one against each one. Including itself. Because I don't see any way around that. If I check 95 against all of them, I'll never get a negative number. Because it's the biggest. To find the smallest, I have to find the one that gives me a negative result for every single other one if I subtract them. I understand how that logic works, I just don't know how to tell the computer to do that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be there. And then I guess I can just lay out the sort after that, but... Folks, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. The chat is so quiet that I'm starting to wonder if the stream has died and there's nobody watching anymore. "20 minutes, Meep, okay?" Meep is so mad at me. I'm not good, Jam. I'm not good at all. We're gonna spend the next, about 20 minutes staring at the screen unless somebody has an idea, because I got absolutely nothing. Even if I weren't streaming and trying to talk to folks, I don't think I would have any ideas. Put Streamer Brain on top of that, and I've got bupkis. Here's what I can do. I can take the first number, check it against every number, counting until we hit a 0. God, even that, I have to check every number first to see if it's a 0, and then subtract. But then what? If the number is negative, keep going, I guess. And then once it's a 0, do what? Export that number, I guess? But then how do I figure out what the next smallest is? I can't just remove a number and squish the rest down. Hey, Bob. You know, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I have no idea how to do this. This is like an order of magnitude harder than the previous level. The challenge levels were easier than this. Jem, you said you did this. Help me. Please help me. What did you do? Nothing, huh? I'm gonna punish you for this later. Somehow. I mean, I could just look up the answer. I'm willing to just look up the answer. If literally no one has any idea or nobody wants to help, then I will just look up the answer on a guide. But I would rather, you know, work through it together. Because that was working pretty well up until right now. My tinnitus is also, like, way, way louder than usual. Alright, I'm opening a Steam guide, I guess. I don't know what else to do at this point. Hints, tips, and solutions. Steam needs a better way to go through a long sorting floor. One solution to the problem is a selection sort. God, I don't know what that means either. This can be written pretty easily with the desired size. Screw you, no it's not. Better solution is to think of the problem in a different way. Simply find the minimum value, output it, and repeat. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but then how do you... Rather than sorting everything in place, we iterate through the items, find the smallest value, output it, then replace the item just output with the last value on the list. Huh? Like, I understand the logic of find the smallest one, output that, and then find the next smallest one. But I'm confused about where it says find the smallest value, output it, and then replace the item just output with the last value in the list. I don't know how to find the last value in the list. How much do you have? I have nothing. Absolutely nothing, Jam. I'm losing my mind. And I'm looking at a Steam guide because nobody's helping me and no one knows how to help. Chat has gone completely silent, and I feel like I'm drowning. And I'm tempted to get up and turn on my air filter because the tinnitus in my left ear is getting really loud and painful. Fun thing about certain types of tinnitus, they get worse with stress. And also with congestion, and I have both at the moment. I mean, it gives you a very simple program here. But I don't want to copy that if I don't have to. Also, I don't know how to read the program that they've got there. Well, Jim, if you can parse what that says, feel free to guide me a bit. I guess I don't need these, but... Yeah, I don't know how to parse what they've written there. Yeah, if you can figure it out, that'd be great. Everyone else has gone totally silent. My helpers have abandoned me. Oh. I mean, we're not going to finish this today. That's pretty clear. It's 10 minutes left, and I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's like the guide has written out human resource machine program, but like... I don't understand the shorthand they've put in there, so... not helpful. They make it look so simple. Keep losing my OBS here. I don't know, maybe I should just call it for today, guys, because I'm getting really, really stressed out. I'm definitely not going to finish it today. There's only 10 minutes left. I don't know where everyone went. But turns out I cannot do this on my own. I absolutely need help. And this is exactly how I feel every single time I try to learn a programming language. Like, I do if then, no problem, right? Basic math, no problem. And then there'll be some very abstract concept, and I'll stare at it for like a week, and I'll cry a little, and then I'll quit, because I just can't figure out what it is. So, yeah, you know what? I think I need to be done with this. Meep is going absolutely nuts. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with him now that the stream time is coinciding with his usual playtime. And I'll prepare for it next Wednesday, nice and fresh, and hopefully we'll have some help. And we can finish this up, and then I'll just move directly on to the next game. Because presumably that won't take the entire 2 hours. Yeah, I need to make some dinner and just take a break from this. To everyone who's been here watching, thank you so much, especially to everyone who has helped. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I am going to finish this, but it's clearly not going to happen today. So, yeah, not a natural gem. I was basically walked through every single one of them by someone who knew what they were doing. But I do understand, the ones that are finished now, I understand how they work. I really do just need someone to walk me through it. I'm capable of understanding it. I'm just not capable of figuring it out by myself, if that makes sense. So, next Wednesday, we'll finish this up and move on to the next game. Saturday, I should be playing more Outward with Crunk. We've been doing really, really well, actually. So, come and watch that if you can. I'm gonna run away now and hide from this and play with my cat and make some dinner. See y'all next time. Bye.